Oh, fish, fish. I think this is a nice pike. Yep, I think we got a nice pike. I think we got a nice pike. I haven't actually seen it yet. I think we're... Okay guys, we got a monster pike here. I'm talking giant. My heart is absolutely racing right now. This is an enormous fish. I think it's hooked pretty good. My drag is all the way off. I'm letting this fish just pull me out deep. I don't want to put any pressure on this fish at all. This is an absolute giant fish. I have some weeds over here I do not want that fish to get into. This is another giant fish. He's going right for them weeds. I am gonna play this fish as long as this fish will let me play him. I'm not gonna horse him. I don't even want this fish coming up next to the boat. This is easily a 20-pound fish. Easy. I want to try to get this rod out of the way. But I'm going to wait till we get out here a little deeper. This is an absolute enormous fish. I'm hopefully in about 12 feet of water right now. I don't want this fish coming up to the surface and splashing too much. Yeah, he's taking off. All right, got the rod in. Got my grippers ready. I'm just letting this fish play. I don't want him coming up to the boat and thrashing like that other one did. I'm out deep enough where I don't think there's any weeds on the bottom, so I don't think I have to worry about horsing this fish up to the surface. If there is weeds down there and he gets hung up in them, if there is some vegetation under there, then he gets hung up. But I'm just letting this fish kind of tire out. He's kind of taking me for a sailboat ride right now. Fish powered kayak. I know this fish is in the 20-pound range, but I don't want to bring him up to the surface at all. I don't want to see it. When this fish comes up to the surface, I want him pretty well tired out. All right, no, yeah, see, he's coming up. No, go down, go down, go down, go down. Take all the line you want. All right, no, yeah, see, he's coming up. No, go down, go down, go down, go down. Take all the line you want. I don't like it when they just sit there like that. This is an enormous fish. He's gonna take off. Go, baby, go, baby. Go, 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 go. I don't want you just sitting there. Oh my God. All right, go, 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 go. I don't like it when a fish hovers like that, because if that fish takes off, he's got a lot of power against the boat to throw this hook. That's easily a 20-pound fish. Could be pushing 22. If I had a net, I'd net him. I don't like to net fish if I don't have to, especially out of a kayak. It's hard. I don't have a lot of room in here, so I don't like to mess around with a net if I don't have to. So as it sits right now, this fish, I hope you guys can see, the hook is a little further out on side of the mouth than I would like it to be. I know this fish hasn't given up yet. I don't know if it's time to try to grab this fish or not. Yeah, he's gonna go. They see you coming, and once they see this thing get up close to their face, that's when they go. Yep, there he goes. He's gonna go. He's gonna go. Okay, this fish is pretty well played out, but all it takes is one flip and they can toss it. Come on, sweetie. Nope, 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 nope. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You absolutely do not need to do that. This fish just opened his mouth and flapped. Normally when they do that, that's when they toss it. I hope you guys see this fish enough. Okay, my drag's all the way loose. Oh no, I just popped a hook. I just popped a hook. He's only got one treble hook in him. He's only got one treble hook. He very easily could toss me. He's not opening his mouth enough. No, 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 don't do that, don't do that. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. All right, so I just did something I don't like to do if I don't have to. I wrap my line around that fish. That'll give me just a little bit of a barrier if I need it. If that loop held, which it did. It's got him right behind the gills. And I think we lost that barrier there. I think he popped that. Yep, there he goes. There he goes. Yep, there he goes. There he goes. Well, he popped off. But anyway, hope you guys got to see that fish. That was an absolute giant. I just weren't able to get it. Just weren't able to get it. He hit that right there. That's too bad. That was a giant fish. So that fish, them fish are so hard out of a kayak. Like I said, I just don't like to bring a net. They take up so much room. I easily could have got that fish if I had a net, but I just don't like to bring them because they take up so much room, especially a pike net. These I normally do well, but that hook, he had one in each jaw, so his mouth weren't open enough so I could get him and lock him. His mouth was like this, trying to get this in here, and I just couldn't get him. If he would have been in the corner a little more and his mouth was open, I could have got him easy. But I knew I was on limited time when he popped that last hook. I mean, when he popped that first hook, I knew he was on limited time. But I intentionally like fishing for them out of my kayak. I very easily could fish this place out of my little 12-foot boat. And if I was in my 12-foot boat, that fish I would have landed no problem, because I would have had my net with me. I would have had that fish, no question. But I like hunting for them out of the kayak. Just something I enjoy doing. When you catch a fish that size, you know, when you catch a 20-pound class fish, whether it's a pike, a striped bass, anything of that size fish, when you catch out of a kayak like this, you know, it's just an overall amazing experience. But with that, you just kind of know that you're going to lose some fish like that. You're not going to get every fish in the boat. That's why I tend to not beat myself up too much about it. Does it suck? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that fish was almost half the size of this boat. Oh, that's a fish. Not literally half. I mean, that fish would have been 6 feet long for this half, but I mean, that was easily you know, a 40, 45 inch class fish. Not bad little bass, 3 pound range, 3.5 maybe. But that's what keeps you going back for them, fish like that. That's why I cast thousands of times repeatedly to catch fish just like that. You know, whether you catch one fish like that a season, you know, or one every time you go out, you know, it's just an absolute amazing fish.